Hello everyone, and thank you for watching. This is Hadrian. Let's play some more Total War Attila in our Crown of Charlemagne series. So I am very deliberately looking down gloriously through these beautiful clouds on Aachen and then Utrecht up there to the north. And also to the conquered lands of the former Westphalians here to the east of us, to the northeast of those territories. They came in the beginning of the game and they took Aachen and Utrecht from us. When our armies were not very developed. Well, we developed our armies, and we subsequently just crushed them. So that was fun. Now I have a semi-professional army building up in Aachen. I actually completely forgot about that, so the next turn I need to go ahead and build them up even further. And we will be able to take the Anglians, who also, is it the Angrians? Yeah, the Angrians. These guys here, who took some of our territory. So this will give us a nice solid chunk, a solid border here. And then I think we're going to go ahead and hit the capital of Lombardy because we've been asked to do that by the Pope. And the Lombardians are not happy with us for for basically choosing the Pope over them in that particular mission. The Angrians have their king way down here. What's going on there? Oh, it's because they're at war with my brother. Okay, that's fine. So let's go ahead and enter. We don't have very long to get down to the capital of Lombardy. We really don't. But we also don't have any war weariness right now, which is great. So public order across my kingdom is improving. And you wouldn't believe. Noble birth. Ah! Charlemagne has had another son. Warton. Pepin is our son and heir. How old is Charlemagne at this point? He's 35. Okay. We need to see if we can make Charlemagne the Holy Roman Emperor before he dies. That would just help a lot of things. Alright. I want to take Charlemagne out of Bordeaux, but I need to wait for that church to finish. And for that manorial court to finish. That'll help. Both of those will help. Alright, so I have an army here.
Would that I were as swift as the angels.
Alright, so I have this agent. Alright, I can take Erfurt very quickly. I just have a feeling I could roll over the Angrians very swiftly, because they're at war with my brother right now. And, yeah, that just, it wouldn't take long to take care of them. So I'm going to go ahead and pay for some additional armored swordsmen here. And, yeah. Along with those archers that I just ordered, in 2 turns, that army will be ready to do just that. They'll be ready to march in and take control. Looks like there's a warrior's hall here. I don't quite know what that does. Oh, okay. Food consumption -10, public order +4, Imperium +10 Imperium points. I'm going to leave that standing. That sounds good to me. Treachery! Rumor has it that this man is plotting to assassinate a member of your family. Let's use some of Charlemagne's influence to prepare. Alright, so this army in Aachen has just leveled up. So let's give him additional cunning and additional authority, because he's going to be marching on Lombardy pretty quick. I might go ahead and take Angria just for the heck of it. Because we're so close and I have armies to the north of it, they could just sweep in and take it kind of on the way down to Lombardy. That's the idea. What can I do here? Ooh, I can go ahead and upgrade Utrecht. That would give us additional growth in that area. Yeah, let's do that. Awesome. I think... God, I'm so close. In 1 turn, I'll be able to remove Charlemagne from Bordeaux. Actually, you know what? I can go ahead and remove him now. I really can. I'm going to go ahead and order him up to Poitiers. And then the next turn, I know that says -3 now, but trust me, the next turn it will be positive. It will. There is not an alternative. So let's take a look at our military numbers. So this guy, let's go ahead and promote you to Chamberlain. This general in Frisia can be promoted to marshal. Might as well have people fulfilling some of these higher ranks. Not fulfilling, but filling some of these higher ranks. You know what I mean. Oh, we have a loyalty issue, it seems. Let's see if our wife can secure Fulrod's loyalty, so that he does not cause any issues for us. Alright. I'm going to end the turn, slowly preparing to move on them, actually. It appears that they are actually conquering some of my brother's lands, which is not the worst thing in the world, because then I can move down and take some of the stuff that has been taken from him. Alright, political favors. Now let's use his influence. Oh crap, okay. Well, in this case we have to say because we said so. Okay, we lost our attempt to secure loyalty has been rebuffed. Let's try again with our wife. Alright, interesting. So let me show you what just happened in Lombardy. So Lombardy is taking control of this, and it also appears that there's some shenanigans going on here. That's good for us, because when we move down, we can retake those territories. And when we retake those territories, it'll just help us with the eventual merging of this orange territory, our brother's territory, into ours. It'll be just a step in the right direction just about every way. So as you can see, Bordeaux is doing better. Alright, so we need to get Charlemagne up to Poitiers. And we need to completely destroy his army. Because we're about to replace it with a professional soldiery. It's going to take a few turns to fully recruit them, actually. He also has these 2 Scola cavalry, which are very heavy melee cavalry. Which is awesome that he has those. Let's... Alright. Yeah. I could totally take Buriburg right now. I could launch a siege on it, and they wouldn't be able to do a thing about it. How's public order in Osnabrück? It's not great. Hamburg and Bremen are probably influencing public order in that area. Huh. So I could do it, but public order is not great. So it wouldn't be ideal. I could do it, well, I could do it with this army. Here, I'll move this army and take it in the next turn. You can definitely tell I have increased moving ability with my armies. Alright, so this army can leave where they are and come to Aachen. Because in a turn or so, public order will be a lot better, and then I can move them in and kind of just have them follow in that army's shadow while this army moves on to Erfurt, which is the idea. Erfurt. Sounds like effort, but spoken with a derp.
I am yours to command.
Let's go ahead and have him gather intelligence. Increases the chance of spotting hidden enemy agents and armies in the target province. And that's what we're going to do. And Charlemagne is recruiting in Poitiers. So, let's end the turn. We're about to sweep over the Angrians like you would not believe. It's going to be ugly, and then we're going to go down and hit the Lombardians. We're going to try to do so quickly. Rebellion imminent in Angria. What? Loyalty +3, loyalty +1. Okay, good. Oh, okay. In Paderborn here, there's an issue. That's okay. We're about to take control of a settlement in that area. Specifically this one. Declare war. Hey guys, remember us? Remember when you took our cities? Alright, so we're going to continue the siege for a turn. Just to stave off a rebellion in Paderborn, I'm going to move my army down. So we might have to kind of go back and forth here for a bit. but we will fix this issue. We're about to completely control Angria, in fact. So I'm not terribly concerned. This army... Let's see, where do you need to move? Ideally, that army needs to move up to Osnabrück. But they can't just yet. So let's go ahead and move you here. It's not ideal, because they're in rapid march mode, but their army that could potentially attack is not large enough to pose a threat. Oh, and let's go ahead and recruit additional troops. So I need to pay for 2 more swordsmen. And then I need to pay for 4 more archers.
Soldiering, it's a good life.
Oh no, I'll have the 4 archers. Okay, cool. So in 4 turns, Charlemagne's army will be ready to march as well. And I'm going to march it straight on Lombardy, because Lombardy appears to be making some progress against my brother. And that's not the worst thing. Not the worst thing at all. Alright, let's take a look around for a moment. Aachen, what can you build? Just a church. Nah. I'll see what else we can build when we have more money next turn. A church would not be the most useful thing to us in Aachen, because we already have an abbey. Ah, Angria, what are you going to do? Ah, they're challenging us. They want to go ahead and fight us. Interesting. Odds are perfectly split. Alright, fine. Have it your way. So I don't know if we'll fight in the city or what. No, we won't. Of course we won't. They sallied out to fight us, so we're going to fight on the terrain, and it looks like we might have the advantage of a hill. So we're going to use that, possibly that hill right there. We might get on the side of that hill, and oh goodness. Oh goodness, okay. This is fantastic. Alright, so we are going to move all of our army right here, because we need to be able to move over the edge of this hill as quickly as possible. Oh, this is great. The top of the hill will give us an advantage in so many ways. And then we'll have our cavalry along with our general. Tell you what, we'll do what we did a few turns back. No, not a formation group. Selection group. Selection group. Alright, so we have 2 teams of cavalry. One of which will hang back. Just kind of be here. Oh, right there is good. And the general... Maybe the cavalry can be over here and then kind of be over here. So the thought is... Sorry, I lost my breath right as I was saying that. So they can be over here and then ride up and be behind this ridge, and then ride over the ridge and ride downhill and have a nice momentum boost when they come over the hill. So now we're going to start the battle. Here's how we're going to do this. We're going to place our archers.
Fools! Wiser men would flee before our numbers.
Right there. And then we're going to have our army spread out like so. It's going to take a second for them to organize, but not too long. And then when they crest the hill, we might be able to see the enemy as soon as some of our guys make it over the top. Yep.
The enemy has reinforcements. Ready? The enemy draws near. For God in heaven. Swift melee cavalry.
So our cavalry here are completely hidden. Oh crap. Alright, so they had reinforcements coming over that mountain. We're going to try and get these cavalry out of sight.
Advance at speed.
want some? You got some. Bring it, gentlemen. Alright, so these guys are going to get torn down pretty quickly. They did send some additional cavalry in pretty quick, though. I'm going to try and draw them down by just riding this cavalry down this gauntlet. Don't get caught up. Don't get caught up. Go. No, 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 no. Go, go, go. Go. Just go. Oh, this is the most annoying thing about cavalry combat in Attila. What's this? Okay, they have warhounds, apparently. So those are going to be kind of sacrificial cavalry. Let's pause for a moment and consider what's just happened. So we need to change our position somewhat. We're still going to be on top of the hill. And those dogs are quick.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
Alright, so at least the war dogs will be taken care of that way. This cavalry unit can chill for a bit and maybe be of use to us a little later. So that didn't quite go as planned because the reinforcements just came from a completely unexpected direction. Alright, so they sent their scout cavalry in to fight my spearman line. That didn't go well. They did it again. That didn't go well again either. Again, these are spearmen. They're designed to fight cavalry. So if they do a cavalry charge up against these, then they're going to have problems. Alright, we're actually going to make these all group 1. We're going to have the general be right back here to inspire his troops. Our archers are doing their job. Battle lines are about to collide.
Our general is being attacked! Keep him alive!
Alright, so I sent my swordsmen forward to fight that band that just rushed forward. Do the same here.
Return to the battle!
Alright, so we're going to bring our cavalry in from the bottom here, which is a little weird because they're coming uphill, but we don't really have a choice based on the dynamics of the way the battle is unfolding. Bring the rest of our army up here ASAP. Alright, so there's their general. We're going to move our cavalry up to the opposite side here. Meanwhile, in this massive melee over here, we are doing quite well. We've taken some losses, but all of our army is concentrated in one place. Let's see if we can take out those archers. And our archers can focus on their general.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is
that's
a shameful
adorable.
display.
Why you would flee right now, I have no idea. Going to keep our general away from the battle, but we are charging all of them with our cavalry. This is going very, very well. Alright, archers, chill out. You are firing on me. The general is somehow winning against my cavalry right now. How that is, I do not know. But we're going to bring my general down and change that. Alright, so these Hearthguard units appear to be very, very difficult. Let's see if we can get a closer look at them. Right here, the Hearthguard, they're just doing very, very well at the center of this massive battle. They're surrounded by my forces, which means they're going to die.
The men are broken and are fleeing.
Try and take out these guys because they just rallied. That's problematic. Our general also needs to get out of there. Awesome.
General has been killed. Excellent.
Enemy general is dead.
Understood. The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
Yeah, well, so are theirs.
Charge!
Okay.
The enemy refuses to admit defeat. A glorious victory will soon be yours.
Got him. Alright. That's it. I didn't realize we were running a little bit long there. We're over the 23-minute mark. It's quite a battle. Also, that hilly terrain made for an interesting turn of events. Warriors. Yeah, I'm going to finish him off in the very next turn. Easily, in fact. Wilsey wants a non-aggression pact. I'm not going to commit to that, because I'm pretty sure I might be conquering that area soon. The Welsh separatists have been destroyed. Okie dokie. Alright, Buraberg now belongs to us. I'm going to go ahead and auto-resolve it. It's a similar battle to the one we saw for the capital of our other friends recently. Not too significant. Occupy.
Ready for orders. Ready for orders.
And let's finish off the king. Fight protectively. Good night.
That's your command. Ready for orders.
Alright, now we just have to take Erfurt.
At once.
I don't think I'm ever not going to find that funny in the next turn. But anyway, I've been running a little bit long with this episode. I'm going to go ahead and cut this one here, and we'll jump right back in and take Erfurt relatively soon. And also, we have to go down and fight against Lombardy now, because Lombardy is wreaking havoc. Just my brother's kingdom is slowly being peeled back, which isn't the worst thing, but we need to go ahead and take care of that. So anyway, see you next episode.